morning! Hello and welcome to my daily vlog, life on our farm here in South Yorkshire. Today I've got some cattle going first thing, so we're going to be on with that. I'm sure Andy will be out hedge cutting. We might even think about getting some ground worked up for barley, I don't know. But you'll find out if you continue watching the video. Also, if you like and subscribe, it really helps the channel out. So my front door is not working on the car, so I'm going to go in like this and open it. I have fixed it before. It must be like a common problem on these, but yeah, we might even get round to doing that at some point in the next week or so. I had to run in here to get my hoodie and my coat because it's freezing this morning. Yeah. Oh, hoodies available, joeseals.com if anybody thinking they're feeling a little bit cold on these autumnal mornings. You can get them on there, along with hats and t-shirts and all my merch. Plug, big plug today, big plug. So yeah, anyway, I've got the lorry started. We'll get these cattle loaded up and get them taken. I know that Andy must be feeling cold as well because, ladies and gentlemen, Andy has gone into boiler suit mode. He's getting cold, isn't it? These guys are off. And we are on it this morning. The job has started. Oh, Andy's on his way on the TM. And the next thing you see, we'll probably be back in the yard. We'll see what they've got in Mucking. Since our 185, tied it. I think it looks like we've got a maize drill there. That's, I'm guessing it's a maize drill. It's interesting. Quite a fancy one of them. I'm back in the yard now, and Andy was making me nervous. I could see smoke, what I thought was smoke, coming out from the bottom of the shed, but it must have been dust from the straw. Anyway, the lime spreaders are here, so I think my dad's just going to open the gate for them, which is good. We just had coffee time, very nice. We've got some cattle to find and pick out, I think for next week, but we're going to get that sorted now. There's some drilling going off around us. So these guys are getting cattle out. My Joe is back in action. We've got a water trough down, so just need to go and make sure the nozzle's all cleaned out, see what the issue is. People fix these and they don't put seals, they lose the seal out of it, and then they tighten it up that tight that you have to take the whole thing, water pipe off and everything to get it out. Just get a replacement seal. We've got loads of them in the lockup. Then it just makes it easier to take off next time if you don't have to tighten it up so tight. And anyway, even if it's not got a seal in it and you tighten it up tight, it leaks anyway. So I don't get it. Anyway, I'm gonna fix it. My box of seals. Look at that. In there. That'll tighten back up. Job's a good one. Low pressure to that trough. I think we found the problem. See all the little bits? Did start running quicker, I thought. Anyway, I know I'm going to get wet here. That's for certain. I think these guys might be interested as to what the hell I'm doing up here. Yeah, me too, guys. Me too. I'm questioning it. Right, we're going to be on with doing some mucking now. So that's the job for this afternoon. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There it is, a Kubota beast. I think it's like a tine drill that they've got. Covers some ground though. Really does. Don't seem to have took him 2 minutes to do that field. Beast! I just had my dinner. Still mucking out down here, so we'll get a bit more of this out. There's not a lot of muck in here, but it's just a bit of a pain to muck out. We've got time to do it, so we'll just plough on through. I've got to move that feeder though, so we won't get pallet tines on. Right, I'm in the 215. I think Connor's going a bit early today even. So we'll pull this. We might have to take this and get it tipped. Started raining here though. I am glad to see that one eating. He's had me worried about him. We injected him. seeing him eating is great. We've took him out of the pen so there's no competition for him, and yeah, that is fantastic, is that boy? Well, it's all getting a bit wet around here. I think we'll pop a time lapse on and yeah, get to the field. Look at the fly tipping there. If that's not disgusting, then I do not know what is. The extent of it. Ridiculous. Another area where they have been fly tipping it past, I think council's come and cleaned that up. I think you can still see some remnants of, or new fresh bits of garden waste being tipped. Where they're talking about new powers to stop fly tippers and stuff. Nah, not worked. No chance. Nobody's getting caught, are they? So like the risk to the people that are doing it is so minimal that it's obviously worth them just tipping it. Catch some people. It's alright having these fancy massive fines and stuff, but if nobody's getting caught, it means nothing, does it? They've got the probability on their side of getting away with it. Another pile up here. There we go, look. A sofa. It's got tape on it saying that Barnsley Council are aware. But yeah, mattress as well been burnt out. It's a bit of a slog pulling it up here with this rain that's just come. I think I'll give Don a ring, see if he wants me to continue fetching a few loads or not. I don't like making a mess. Yeah, she's got a bit muddy. What a view from here though. Beautiful. See for miles. Well, the shed is going down. We've got nearly to the back wall. A few more buckets and we'll be there. I really despise mucking this pen out because the floor's rough. We've got to turn round and run it all the way back to the other end of the shed because we can't actually get the trailers backed in and then be able to pull them out because it's on a slope. This was all built when money was very tight and we didn't build the floor level when we started because we couldn't, and it's just turned into a bit of a mess of a shed, but it's good. It's another area that's undercover. Can't complain too much, but if we were putting it up now, it'd be done a little bit different. Maybe it wouldn't be a lean to it, it'd be another apex, but we're not, are we? And we're not going to take it down to put it back up. It's already been took down once, but that's another story. On this farm as well, it's been took down, this shed, and put back up. If people want to know that story, I'll tell you another day, but I can't explain it very well here. Right, another load full. Let's get this tuck and tipped off. Whoop. Andy's playing, he's got the MX bucket on the 9 metre. I can't stand it on that machine. Just doing a bit of feeding out while I get this last load filled up. TM320S Boost. So we'll just get the last little bit of muck from the corners of here, and then we can start feeding up and take that load. We want a bit out of big shed as well, just to fill the load up, and then we should have enough muck in that field for Don. So we'll just take some out of the front of here. You see the back's really well bedded up, so this gets a bit wet. So Andy drives all the time. We'll keep pushing up to the back wall, get a full bucket in, and then get out of here. Oh, I'm out in the grass field now. It does look picturesque, doesn't it? Especially with these guys in the background. I'm looking for water pipe issues still. and hoping that I can find them. You want to see my mucky hand? That's it. Yeah, so tried this one. Loads of water coming out. 32mm blasted out. So I'm going to have to try up there somewhere. It must go to a smaller one, and that must be where it's bunged up, because we're not getting the pressure we need. How are we, guys, eh? It's nice that you've all come to see me anyway. Yes, you may have seen that we run our water pipes on top of the ground. They've never frozen up, those. They only freeze up as they're coming off it, because there's that much water runs through them all the time. I think it just keeps it running. Yeah, it was just a bit of an emergency one day. We sort of ran the pipe round, and then to dig it we'd have to dig through a lot of other pipes. So yeah, it's just ended up stopping on top. One day we might put it under, maybe. But it works, so it stayed as it is. Actually, I've totally sorted the water trough, so this wasn't running, so that's where it had gone wrong then, in that tee. Wash my hands while I'm here, and we'll clean that water trough out. Oh, that's brilliant. So we're back on full power. These guys will be happy. And put the ball cock and everything back together. That has made my day, that spouting water out like that. It was just coming out like a trickle. And it was keeping them because it had water in there, but it wasn't how I wanted it to be. And this is how I want it to be. It's business, it's working proper. I like it. Andy's cracking on with this mix, so we've got a bit left to feed this evening, surrounding this yard, and then obviously we'll have a good start in the morning with having one on the floor. It's just me and Andy tomorrow, I think. Oh, maybe a Big Mick. Yeah. Peace. Right, water trough back together. We just need to put a lid on across here. Andy's just going to turn water on. I just heard it powering up, I think. That's how we like it. Brilliant. Andy's just on tipping this mix off. Then we can get the rest of these cattle around here fed. And the job's done for today. So the last of them to feed just now. Andy's just took that load of muck. Oh, we're getting everything ticked off here. So everything is back in the shed. Just waiting for Andy to come back. Oh, and as I speak, he is here. I think he's just going to drop the trailer and pull the tractor in here. Get it all locked up nice and safe. Here he is. 250 boost. Not like Andy's not giving us a light show. It's pulled up that field well, and that's got enough muck now to Don's, so another job ticked off, which is good. Only problem is now, we've got to move it out in the morning to get everything out, but that's just the way things have gone. His little Tetris thing's not worked, has it?
What's that?
I should have probably pulled that like there, and then you could have pulled that where yeah. It's normally not me that parks it in the wrong place, and I always park things in the correct place every single time.
Yeah. You'll be alright.
But not today. Not today. Yeah, Andy will have a bit. Right. Here's about it from me and Andy. Have you got your feet? He's got his crazy bull on, look. Have you got him on the website yet?
I haven't updated any.
Oh, he needs to update his website, doesn't he? Like, put in the comments, update your website, Andy, because I want to buy some Crazy Bull clothing at crazybull.clothing.co.uk.
I've been selling bits without updating it, so it's alright.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you, check you! Brilliant. Oh, and anybody wants the Joe Seals stuff, joeseals.com. Well, let's put a link there on my website to your website, and then people will be able to find it interconnectedly.
Somebody did ask the other day. I did comment.
What?
About my website.
Oh, about your website? Yeah. Oh, you put it on there?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
There we go. So yeah, thanks guys. If you like it, like, subscribe, everything else. Me and Andy will see you tomorrow because we're the only people in. Business. Oh, and Big Mate.
Yeah,
Hopefully. He'll be here. Bye.